Hi, so welcome to the exercise that is going to blow your mind, I hope. This is exercise 3 of the Penny Whistles series in basic warm-ups and drills. We're going to learn a phrase that I like to call tucking it in, okay? Or just call it tucking, whatever you want to do. But we're going to take the warm-up that we just did with the penny whistles and we're going to turn that into full voice. So we were going up and we were saying, yeah. Sometimes it gets a little bit thin. Mine doesn't sound thin because I don't sing that way anymore, and I have a hard time trying to figure out how to go back and do that. So we're just going to keep it in full. But now with this exercise, we're starting on the high note, and I know that seems a little scary, but if you can think about the roof of your mouth, okay, as being a cathedral, as being the place that you're tucking your sound, okay, above your teeth, from the teeth and above. So I'm going to tuck it by using an M. And I'm going to make a really funny sounding voice, and you're probably going to crack up, and that's cool. But so this is like, yes, have a laugh. It's funny. I call it like the duck voice, okay, or your Minnie Mouse voice, or whatever it is. When you're talking up there, you sound ridiculous. Everybody knows that. But when it becomes song or singing or something over a phrase, then it's beautiful, you know. But we're going to tuck it up there. Point at your nose and you should be able to get your duck bill voice on, okay? So as I hold this and I go, I'm saying M-E-H, but it sounds like an A, okay? And that's because A is a diphthong vowel. It has two parts to it. Get it? So it's the same as the E-A-A, only we start right out with the tuck. So we wind up against this hard surface, your pearly whites, and the roof of your mouth, which is all bone and cartilage, okay? And you get this really cool, loud sound without any effort whatsoever, okay? So we tuck it up, get your nose, and we go, I come up with the Y at the same point that I did during the penny whistles and the same point in the second exercise of penny whistles, okay? And I bring that Y up, yeah, because I'm changing registers. And you're going to get used to me saying changing registers a lot rather than register break, because by this point we are getting rid of register break. Okay, so I know it sounds very intimidating, but it's really not. So get on your duck voice and do this with me. We're going to hit the note on point twice. We're going to go, when you feel like it's in the front of your teeth, we're going to go and we're going to do the fall. We're going to say, Maya. Cool? If you experience feeling your teeth in the front of your face, you must be freaking out right now because it feels really good when you do it. So I'm going to do it to the next note. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to go, here we go. Ready? Feel the teeth, feel your nose. I swear I didn't mean to be that loud. You try it on your own. 3, and. Yes, okay. So did it get a little weak at the end? That's because you're not using that Y that I keep telling you to use. Yeah, when the note starts to float down and you feel like it's weak, you have to add that Y. So if you're just coming down, it's going to get soft. But if you use the Y, it will pull it back in, and then you'll have that nice front facial thing. Try that. Here's your note, and bring it down. That's it. Let's do the next one down, okay? Because up above that, you start going into whistle again. There's your G sharp or A flat. Say it. Okay? When you find it, go for it. All right, bring it on down. Make sure you bring that tongue up. You really start to feel it now. See how the tongue comes up in the back of the throat? Okay, that's where my weak point is. So I pull it back in. That's it. Do it again. Do it again. Ready? It's getting easier every single time. Okay. Next one down. You ready? Tuck it. Now do it on your own. Yeah. Okay. start smiling because I know this is good. Here's this one. Right here. Bring it down. Don't forget the Y. Don't get lazy, because as you go down below the hard palette, you need that crossover with the Y even more, okay? Because then you're in no man's land. Come on. That's it. Bring it down. Good girls and boys. That's it. Bring it down. All right. Bring it down. Is it getting easier? Try it again. I always point to the nose because that's where you're thinking when it goes to the face. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, a couple more. Let's get used to this. Nice. Okay, if you think you have it, I want to give you a couple of cool things that you can add onto it, all right? You can do a double strike at the front. You probably heard me say that in riffs, runs, and vocal trills. Double striking. Like you can be striking the note twice. I like to do this because it's the bridge in my nose, okay? That's a really fun little addition to add to it, and you get your rock star moment, you know what I mean? I love to rely on those little things because we're very visual and tactile creatures. So if you can associate some kind of physical touch with what you're thinking, then that really gives you a tool to work with, okay? So write information in, write information out. Come on, keep them going. Rockstar yourself out with singles and triples. Do that one again. All right. All right, rock stars. Don't get ahead of yourself. To add one more cool thing to the end of this exercise, which will make your day, is the challenge that we like to put at the end of things that are difficult and have brought us to a point where we had a breakthrough. So we're going to go down. Then we're going to go back up. This is where the hard part is, okay? In penny whistles, we use oohs and e's because we don't want to be blatantly in full voice, okay? Because otherwise we go, oh my gosh, I can't do that, yay. But now you are blatantly in full voice. So if you have a... you got to return to the same point that you start. So if you notice where you start, okay, you really locate that spot on your face, your throat, everything. Your comfort zone. This is where you started. Oh boy, I know where that A is. And then I really think about what's going on laryngeally, okay? I traced the tracks of what's going on with the note and my muscles. Then I'm going to reverse them. That's how you get full voice with no strain, okay? So here we go. I feel like it lands in exactly the same place in my face, and you should feel the same way. I had phlegm on that one, sorry. Keep going. Bring it all the way back up. Try it again if you missed it. 3, and pull it up and reverse that tongue action. That's how you do it. Notice what your tongue's doing on the way down because you just have to flip it in reverse. Reverse. I'm a phlegmy day today. Keep going. All right, this is good stuff. So listen, you don't really need to know how to play piano to practice these things. All you need to know is be able to hear, like, generally which note you're on. If you have a piano, penny whistles start on D. Okay, and the reason for that is it's the crossover. You're looking to go straight to the crossover, which is usually above C sharp for the highest of sopranos. So we start on D. You can also go up to D. off high C for the whistle girls. But as you get down to this section and you've enjoyed all that and you've had your breakthroughs, have fun and do this series all the time. It doesn't matter what part of it you're doing. You're going to get such welcome relief and being able to do all the high notes that you want to without stress. So, au revoir for now. Next time I see you, it'll be even more difficult, but it'll be fun. So we'll see you then. Thanks.